Hey, use code ZLT2B, go to that the game. Hey, use code ZLT2, get controller aim. Hey, use code ZLT2B, go to that the game. Hey, use code ZLT2, get controller aim. Code ZLT now, or I'm finna push your team. I'ma aim assist beam, I'ma clip you on the stream. Hey.
Alright, so this video isn't only going to have my Fortnite settings, this video includes my streaming, recording, Fortnite settings, and video editing settings. So, go ahead and stick around to the end if you want to see my settings for recording, streaming, and video editing. Thank you for watching and enjoy. I also just want to touch on something really quick. In September when TwitchCon rolls around, I'm probably going to be going, but not as a streamer, because I don't stream on Twitch. But, me and my manager, he's going as well, but I'm not 100% sure if I'm going yet, but if I do go, I'll be sure to let you guys know. And, he suggested that maybe we could do a meetup if some of you guys go, because I know that some of you actually think of me as a big creator and would like to meet me. So if I do end up going to TwitchCon, I'll be sure to let you know on Twitter, by the way. You should follow me because I'm really active and post updates all the time. But yeah, like I said, if I do end up going, I most likely will, but there's a chance that I won't. But if I am there, then I'll tweet it out and I'll let you guys know where I'm at, and then maybe I could do a meetup with some of you. But this is the last voice thing. I just wanted to say that so that you guys know. And enjoy the whole video. If you make it to the end, then I'll have a message for you to comment or something. But I hope you enjoy the clips and my settings. Alright, thank you for watching and goodbye.
Yeah, see, I just hope you never walk away. I wanna take the time to build and love you every day. Things change, I'm scared that we'll rearrange. And these days it rains, I promise we'll make it through the pain. I know it's real, you give me a reason to breathe. I wanna show you all the world, fly you overseas. I wanna show you everything that we both could be. And even when I'm sad, you find a way to put my mind at ease. I know it's hard for me to trust, but I believe in us. I was broken down, you came around when it was rough. I know you love it when I tell you I can't get enough. You deserve it all, and I swear I'll never give you up. Whatever's coming, I've been ready from the start. I told myself that we would never fall apart. My life's good when I'm circling your heart. So give me both your hands and I'ma pull you out the dark, yeah. I think you got the wrong impression of me, baby. I'm a mess and not a piece you wanna be. Please don't make this complicated. Open up your eyes and make this is not.
Yo, what's going on, boys? So, I just want to make this video because I've been getting a lot of questions about with my sensitivity, my keyboard, my mouse, and everything I use. People want to know what that is. So, I'm making this video to show you guys what my sensitivity is, what peripherals I use, and my recording settings, because I also get asked what I record and edit with. So, I'm going to be showing my render settings in my editing program and my recording settings. So, if you would like my Fortnite settings, here you go. Oh, and I do play with confirm edit on release now. So remember that. This is my HUD settings. Here's the sensitivities. My controller settings, if anyone wants to copy my controller settings. And then the rest isn't really that important, but here's my keybinds. Just pause the video and look at them. Alright, so now I'm going to take you guys over to what I use to capture my clips with. And what I use to record my clips with is NVIDIA Shadowplay. So I don't actually record a whole bunch of gameplay and then pull clips out of it, because that's just not very efficient, because I'd have to go back in and find the parts where I got clips. So I use this thing called Instant Replay. And what that allows me to do is if I press Alt F10, save the last 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So if you boys want to copy my settings for this, go ahead, feel free. Here's my key bindings for all my stuff. My HUD layout, I don't really use that, never mind. This is where I save stuff. And I don't use highlights because I don't want that running in the background because it saves every kill and it could really destroy your FPS if you have that on. Audio, I record normally. I don't know what other settings I would use for audio, but that's it. I never use photo mode or game filter. Alright, here's where the important part comes in. So, for instant replay length, I have it set to 3 minutes and 30 seconds. You can set higher if you want, lower if you want, but I have mine on 3 minutes 30 seconds. So I put it on custom as well because these three aren't that good because you can only go up to 50 bitrate. Once you're in custom, make sure that this is set to in-game because if it's not going to let you go up to 70 bitrate. So make sure that's on in-game at 60 FPS. And don't use 130 bitrate because if you use that, then artifacts will start to appear and you don't want that. So I put mine somewhere around the middle, around 70 to 80. And I'll change it to 90 or 100 every now and then if I want, but it doesn't really make that much of a difference. But that's about it for that. So I'll go ahead and show you guys my recording settings and streaming settings for OBS now. Alright, peace. Alright, so for anyone wanting my recording settings for OBS, that's what I'm using to record right now. Here's my recording settings for OBS. So you go into settings if you want to copy this. I'm not showing that. So my streaming settings, this is what I use to stream. And then my stream quality is not the best, so I don't think you want to copy these, but this is what I use. Well, I'm recording right now with this right here. Audio is that, whatever. This is my audio settings. This is my video settings. Hotkeys. And then I have it set to high process priority. And all of this, you can copy this as well. None of this really makes a difference. And Aggro actually told me to set this to full because it'll make clips look a lot nicer, but I don't use this to clip anyway, so that's all good. But now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I use to edit my videos in my editing program and what those render settings are. Alright, and here we are in my editing program. This is what I use. It's called Sony Vegas 16. It costs money, but if you really want it free, you could probably go and find it on the internet somewhere for free. But this is what I use. I could show you my recording settings. For example, this is my last video I posted, the fast.exe. So it's not that complicated. You just put your clips in, add some music right there, and you're good to go. But here's my settings. You want to click on settings bar up here. This is what I use in the preview settings right here. So the width is 2560 by 1440, the width and height. All of this stays the same except I put this on 60 FPS. All of this, you can't change that. Always put this on best. Don't keep it. Put that on best. Gaussian, none, and disable the resample unless you want it smooth at around 120 FPS. You're gonna put on smart resample, but for my clips, it doesn't look that good. Keep both of these off unless you want to start all new projects with these settings. That's pretty good. Here's my audio. So now, if you were to go and render this, if you guys want to know how to use this program, you could just select all of this, go here, you're going to click render as, and once this pops up, you're going to go, what I use, you could use Sony AVC/MVC if you want to not wait as long for your render and upload, but I use Magic's AVC/AAC because it just looks a lot better, so I have this as best render settings, and these are my render settings. Again, 2560 by 1440. I have the profile set to main. The frame rate it's 60. Don't mind the 59.94. It just fixes to that. I don't know why, but that's 60 FPS. Don't check that box. Keep all of this the same, but once you're done here, you're gonna put it on variable bitrate. On the variable bitrate, you're gonna change this to the highest that it can go. Sometimes I put it down if it's a pretty long video, like I'll go to 135 or 50. But you should keep it on that. I don't know why it's not showing up, but right here it usually has the NVIDIA encoder or something, but it's only showing main concept AVC. I'm not sure why. It's probably because I'm recording this with the NVIDIA encoder, but there will be an NVIDIA encoder here. You're going to go down to preset. You're going to go to best quality, or like it'll say the best quality or something. Just choose that because that's what I choose. So now once you're done with this, you're going to go to project. I don't know why I have this set. You're gonna put it on best and keep everything like that. Then you could keep this. You could change this to whatever you'd like, but I just keep it the same. But that's pretty much my render settings. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you next montage. Give me 3 or so days, and I got you, boys. So if you'd like to further support me, go ahead and use code ZELTY in the item shop. And like the video, it helps a lot. It helps it get into the recommended feed, and maybe even sub. I don't know. But thank you guys for watching, and peace.